On Saturday, December 1st, 2012, Corazon del Pueblo celebrated its third anniversary. Corazon del Pueblo is a volunteer-run, not-for-profit collective and community cultural center. It promotes peace, social justice, and cultural understanding through the arts, education, and social action in the heart of Boyle Heights on 1st Street. Awards were given to Luis Rodriguez and Richard Montoya.
He comes from a family of artists and educators. Jose and Malaquias Montoya are his inspirations, as well as his mother, Mary Ellen Montoya, an educator in Zacatlan, California. Montoya uses his art as activism. He draws a direct line from the work he creates to a greater responsibility to community and political activism. His work, for example, humanizes the immigrant, the LGBT, and the homeboy communities, amongst others. At the core of his expanding and exploring worldviews is his refusal to lose his Chicano-ness. Come on now, everybody! It's raining outside. The gods are baptizing us tonight. The Mayan gods, the lords of death, the dark houses under the bridge where the junkies go to die. Everything is sacred tonight. Everything is Boyle Heights. I say Boyle, you say Heights. Boyle, Boyle, Boyle. I say Cesar, you say Chavez. Cesar, Cesar. I say mountain, you say lion. Mountain, mountain. Santa Monica police can never kill the mountain lions off. I'm thinking about hipsters tonight. It's okay. We got some hipsters here tonight, and you will not be harmed tonight, hipster. But on the Day of the Dead, go ahead and paint your whole face calaca. When you only do half a face, it means you have a commitment issue. Don't trample over the altares to get to the música. LA. How you feeling tonight, Los? How you feeling about Luis Rodriguez?
Luis J. Rodriguez is a leading Chicano writer with 15 published works, from memoirs, fiction, poetry to children's literature. Luis's poetry has won awards and national recognition. His award-winning autobiography is Always Running, La Vida Loca, Gang Days in L.A. His latest book is It Calls You Back, an odyssey through love, addiction, revolutions, and healing. Luis and two others, Maria Trinidad Rodriguez and Enrique Sanchez, partnered in 2000 to open up the Achuchas Centro Cultural and Bookstore in Silmar, California. When Luis Rodriguez was a gang member, he was arrested during the Los Angeles Chicano Moratorium of August 29, 1970. The Los Angeles police rioted, arresting and beating hundreds of Chicano anti-Vietnam War demonstrators and killing Ruben Salazar, a Los Angeles Times reporter, and Gustavo Montag, a Sephardic Jew. He was there along with 20 to 30,000 supporters of the Chicano anti-war moratorium.
A lot of people don't know this story. They stopped all these cholos and kept us longer than everybody else and put us in murder's row to face these charges that never happened. It was wrong, we shouldn't have done it, and I was eventually released. But I will say one thing about that experience. It was the single most important politicalization that I could have gotten. Because then I realized how lies can become real in this country. How they can make us criminals and demonize us and make us feel like we're killers when we're not. When we're bad people when we're not. And I've learned, but guess what? If I woke up with my throat cut that day, that night, nobody would care. That's my politicization. I realized that our value as human beings had already been put down. And I needed that politicization because unfortunately I participated in gang warfare. I participated in drugs. I participated in the things that was hurting and destroying my community. A few years later, In 1972, I ended up in Boyle Heights. Not to cause problems, not to start warfare, but to change and bring revolution. We need to do poetry or we will die. We need to do photography and films or we will die. We have to do our art or we will stop being human. And revolution has always been linked up with art, and art has always been linked up with revolution.
This is Marlene Alvarado for Soy del Pueblo Productions.